Hello guys and welcome to RTBW Wrestling. I'm of course the main commentator, John Oliver, alongside Jason Todd.
Guys, it is great to be here for a big edition of Battlefront. Of course, well, the last episode of Battlefront for this season. The last show before Endgame.
The last show before Endgame, and well, coming out first, I don't believe he's scheduled for a match here tonight, but we haven't seen him since he lost his shot at the Triple Crown. Coming out right now is Sergio Peltier.
Sergio Peltier making his way down, so it's very interesting. Yeah, as you said, we haven't seen him in a while. He wasn't scheduled, so I wonder what's on the mind of this scary individual.
It's got to be wondering what is on the mind of Sergio Peltier, the French monster. The things that this man can do is
son of a bitch every time.
You know, I completely forgot about that. It's been a month since we've seen him.
Yeah. We've now had to deal with this. Ow.
I think we're good now. Yep. Alright,
Yeah.
it's still Sergio. Okay. You know, I thought we were never going to have to experience that ever again. Oh,
yeah, I was hoping so too, but no.
Oof, out of my eyes.
Ouch.
Well, let's see. Sergio's asking for a mic here, saying, I have come out here tonight to officially announce my retirement from professional wrestling. I came, I conquered, I made history with the KO title. I am happy to retire the man no one can knock out. Lead a team Battlefront to victory in the first ever Civil War. I went back home in France and after some serious thought, I decided it's time to hang the boots.
Oh my god, well, I guess the last thing he wanted to do before retirement was blind us all. But this is huge.
Yeah, definitely huge news here from Sergio. Now he's just taking it in from the crowd. Oh, wait.
What? What is this about?
Coming down to the ring right now, it is our knockout champion, Boy Demise.
Knockout champion, Boy Demise. What is this all about? Sergio was trying to, this whole idea of retirement, kind of respect to the fans, and now Boy Demise completely ruining it.
Yeah, Boy Demise. Well, Sergio was supposed to go against Boy Demise for the knockout title because he lost his chance at the Triple Crown. He was able to go after his title back again. But, I mean, officially stating his retirement, he doesn't need to do that match anymore. What is Boy doing out here?
We all know what Boy Demise is like. I can only imagine. Is he going to try and provoke Sergio here? I can only imagine. This could go very badly.
It could go very badly here indeed, but well, for now, Boy Demise ruining the retirement speech from Sergio Peltier.
Ruining what was meant to be, a big moment for Sergio. Boy Demise wanted to make it about him.
You think you're unable to be knocked out? I'm undefeated in KO matches, not just here, but every promotion I've been in. And let's be real, we know the real reason you're retiring is because you're afraid to face me for your old title. You're afraid to go against me because once you do, I'll force you into retirement, so you're skipping a step.
Oh my goodness, well, yeah, Boy Demise is trying to provoke Sergio here. This could come back to bite Boy Demise.
Yeah, saying, you think I'm retiring because the French monster is afraid of a boy like you? Don't kid yourself, kid, but you know what? I'll let you have one more match. Since I need to teach you a lesson, you may be undefeated in KO matches, but you never faced a monster like me. At endgame, you'll regret stepping in the ring with me.
Oh my god, Sergio has decided to leave the retirement for one more match, and it will be at Endgame.
Yeah, one more match for Sergio Peltier. Well, I can't wait now for this. Well, Saturday night we're going to be having Endgame. It's going to be a big one. For now, though, Cody Hagen's going to be going one-on-one against the father of fear, Amir Bates.
Well, what a matchup this here. First match night of that huge news. See if Cody Hagan could defeat the Father of Fear.
Well, coming out first, it is Cody Hagan. And this man, I mean, ever since he lost Liam Wolf, he's been going on a whole direction here. Well, really seems directionless, I should say. Let's see if he can refine himself here tonight against Amir Bates.
See if he can do that. As you said, a bit directionless, doesn't really know what to do since the split from Liam Wolf. We'll see if Cody Hagan can get the win tonight. If he can, he's got to say he's going to raise his confidence up. I mean, yes, we're coming towards the end of the game, but you can also think about next season and what he can do going forward.
Yeah, could be thinking about what he's doing next season going forward. I mean, we're about to be going to the off-season after Endgame. He definitely reinvent himself here. Well, for now, though, Cody Hagan looking ready for this match.
Always looking ready for the fight ahead. Also, he's got, that brawling style of his. We'll see if he can, punch his way to victory.
May be able to do that here tonight. But he's got to do that against this really scary man. Coming out next, he is the Father of Fear, Amir Bates.
Yeah, definitely a scary and a creepy individual is the Father of Fear, Amir Bates. He's come here into Ring of Pound, has already made a statement. You'll be looking to continue that on with a victory over Cody Hagan, making him a victim of the Father of Fear.
Could become a victim of the Father of Fear here tonight. Let's see. I mean, Kyle Andrews leading him down. These guys were unsuccessful against the Pirates last week. Pirates are going to try and make another run at these tag titles. See if they didn't work from the last time they faced against the Prestige. But for now, though, Amir Bates looking to try and have his hand in singles action here tonight.
So we'll do that to make a big statement and to destroy Cody Hagan in the process of doing that.
Well, I mean, this will be his debut, his singles match. He's only been in tag so far, so let's see how Amir Bates does tonight. As we're going to get this match underway. Jason, who you got going in this one?
I think I have to go with the Father of Fear, Amir Bates. As you put it, Cody Hagan just seems a little bit directionless, so maybe playing on his mind a bit too much, and Amir Bates could take advantage of that very fact.
Yeah, he could take advantage of that, but I mean, if anyone's got the most to prove here tonight, I would definitely think it would be Cody Hagan. He has the most to prove. He needs to show that he can be fine without a tag partner. Like, of course, Liam Wolf, who's now on Apex with his brother Morgan. But now, though, Amir circling around a big knee, and now huge clothesline there, taking down Cody Hagan.
Great combination with Cody Hagan. I'll try for the crossbody. Amir Bates is able to counter it. Wow. That's him up.
There is the big knee, and now taken down to a huge backbreaker by Cody Hagan. Cody Hagan now looking to work over here on Amir Bates.
Nasty stomp into the arm, trying to take away some of the strength. But now a cover, but not hooking the leg. There's a bit of a relaxed cover, and that's a mistake on the part of Cody Hagan.
And now, what is Cody looking to do? No, Amir Bates able to reverse him into his jaw buster there, and then a reversal there by Cody Hagan. Big kick block there.
Seems like both these two have done now and work on each other, and that's what you need to do if you want to get success around here. You do your scouting. Because now, Cody Hagan trying to look for a count out.
Yeah, could be trying to go for a count out victory here, but it got a little too close to the ropes. Amir Bates caught him there.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's a mistake on the part of Cody Hagan to let that happen. So now Amir Bates is back and trying just launching his body right into Cody Hagan.
Now Everett's running off the ropes into a huge splash there into the cover. Is it going to be? No.
Not over, but he did the right thing there. Hook in the leg, forcing Cody Hagen to use up more energy in the kickouts. But some of the pump handle flatliner.
Now enter the cover. Is it going to be 1, 2? No.
Not over. You can see frustration mounting for Cody Hagen. Just seems to believe he hasn't won yet, but he's got to keep on the offense. He can't get frustrated. Whereas Amir Bates will certainly take advantage.
And now lifting him up here. What is Cody looking to do? No. Not able to get him there. Amir reversing him. Now taking him for a spin here. Cover. 1, 2. No.
Oh. Blue Thunderbomb, I think Amir Bates made a bit of a mistake. He had the leg hooked, but the legs weren't over the shoulders. But he's for something big here.
Looking for something big.
Oh my god, a front foot DDT, now cover. Hook off the leg.
1, 2, no, what?
Cody Hagen able to kick out, and Amir Bates now can't believe he hasn't put this match away.
Yeah, that was Amir looking to going up high. Cody Hagen still froggy here. Oh, and a huge shot kick to the back.
And what a droppy right to the back. And now a big shoulder tackle. And another.
But now Cody throwing him outside the ring, but he's not out. Again.
Cody hasn't realized. What a double axe handle.
Now, Amir Bates picking up Cody Hagen. What is he looking to do here? Has him up. Another Blue Thunderbomb. Is this going to be it here? 2, no.
2 count again. Maybe he had to leg over one shoulder, but not the other. And I think could have been what saved Cody Hagen in that moment. It's a big elbow strike right to the abdomen.
Yeah, but look at this. Pump handle. Has him.
The pump handle flatliner, and that could be, but Cody Hagen.
Whoa. What is Cody Hagen doing?
Exposing the turnbuckle there. Not seen that from Cody Hagen before. Is this desperation on his part?
Could he be thinking of Boko Bomb? No, wait. Going into cover 2, but switching around.
And
he taps.
The father of fear, it makes taps.
And Cody Hagen picking up the victory over the Father of Fear here tonight.
And picking up that victory. One point very interesting about him exposing the turnbuckle. Could have been a backup plan if that powerbomb into the Boston Crab didn't work.
And that could have been the backup plan all along for Cody Hagen. But it's always good to have a plan A through Z. Cody Hagen outsmarting the Father of Fear here tonight. But we're going to be moving on to tag team action as the boys will be going against Lord X Demon.
Another great matchup here. It's a tag team action. We'll see if the boys can get a victory over, another sinister team in Lord X Demon.
As well, coming out first, it is the boys.
The boys are a very energetic team. Like great wrestling skill as well. We'll see, a team that's very different to Lord X Demon. The boys will see if they can use their high energy and high impact maneuvers to get the victory in this one.
Yeah, to get a victory in this one. These guys are former tag team champions. When we first saw Georgie Mack, he was a heck of a different character than, the Steel City Brawler. Now, he's just a more carefree, loving guy here, and now being part of the boys. Ever since he brought in his best friend, Chase Wild here, they won the tag gold, but then lost it. But now there they are. We're going to try and bring the fun here against, a team of Lord X Demon.
Lord X Demon really don't care for having fun or a good time. They're all about just trying to dismantle and destroy their opponents. So that's something that the boys have to contend with.
Yeah, the boys are saying everybody's too serious. maybe you guys should just start lining it up here. And well, it led him to tag team gold. But let's see if it can lead him to a win against a team like Lord X Demon.
Let's see if it can do that. But I don't know, Lord X Demon are two very just dangerous individuals. Now Virgil and Lord Isaac. We'll see if it could be these two deranged individuals could pick up the win over the boys.
Yeah, let's see if they could pick up the win over the boys here tonight. I mean, like you said, these guys have really been a real destructive force. And as of lately, they've been terrorizing our former Triple Crown champion, Travis Turner. Well, for now, Travis Turner, as far as I'm being told, he isn't in the building here tonight. Lord X Demon, they have their eyes set on the boys here tonight.
That's where their attention will be focused on. And Travis Turner maybe doing the right thing, staying away from the building, so you got these two after you.
Yeah, maybe the right thing here indeed is now Virgil. I mean, we've seen Virgil. He's been around since, I believe, pretty much the start of the company. He has, always been this weird demon inside, and then all of a sudden came his Lord, and everything just changed. I mean, we all know he's here to please his Lord, but sometimes he just doesn't do it. But let's see if he's able to do it here tonight.
You'll see if he'll be able to do it in this matchup, or whether it could be a powder knife for Lord X Demon at the hands of the boys.
And you see Virgil really just staring down both of the boys there outside of the ring.
Just staring down if he just trying to get in the heads of the poison. And that's what Lord X Demon is all about, is those mind games and trying to terrorize and terrify whoever they're in the ring with.
I mean, can you break a mind like the boys here? I think they're a little more too carefree to be broken like that.
Yeah, I believe so as well. And that's maybe what gives the boys a victory tonight, is that carefree attitude, not really being intimidated by a team like Lord X Demon.
Yeah, like Lord X Demon here. As well, we're going to get this match underway here, Jason. Who do you got going in this one?
Percy, I mean, I have to go Lord X Demon with his whole thing, that destructive attitude of them, that Taylor prisoner style. I mean, the boys are maybe a bit too fun-loving. I think that's what could cost him in this one.
And it could cost him in this one. With being the too carefree. They might be too busy hyping up the crowd, and then all of a sudden there's a cover and they have their back turned. They do. I mean, you gotta be serious sometimes, but let's see if I'll lead them to a win here tonight. As though, look at this.
Listen to a triangle choke submission hold here, trying to get Lord Isaac to tap out here, because that last match ended in a tap out.
Oh, but look at the power of Lord Isaac. Yes.
Yeah, the brute force, the brute strength of Lord Isaac was impressive to lift up the Kyle George lost in that triangle choke.
As now Lord Isaac throwing over Georgia Mac. Now the tag to Virgil. Now what is he looking to do? Big forearm strike here.
No. Oh my gosh, just spiking his head onto the
hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, the hardest part of the ring, that edge of the ring apron, there's really no give to it.
Yeah, no give at all. I mean, what is going to be with the mental space of Georgie Mac after taking a blow like that?
God, don't know, because there's wood there, but then under that hardwood is just, the metal framing. It's why against that part it's so dangerous. And see, Georgie Mac is not faced. Please, can you get away from me?
I mean, no, it's up to a 7 count. You need to get back inside the ring, and there he goes. He's now, swinging the face buster there.
Press that sweet face buster. Georgia looking to end things already. Trying to put Virgil away quickly.
Yeah, can't really
blame him. Oh, brings him down the air with
Cover.
Siren.
2! No!
Oh, with Virgil able to kick out. Can't exactly blame Georgie back for trying to end the match early with the brutal DDT he took on the ring apron on the edge of it.
Yeah, took on that ring apron. There's now Georgie Mac just dragging around Virgil here. I don't know what he has in store. Well, now he's taking it to his corner here. Maybe thinking of getting a tag and, yes, getting chased wild. But did he take too much time?
Maybe so. But he's done the right thing getting chased wild into the matchup, giving himself a chance to breathe after getting spiked to the edge of the ring there. But you can see Virgil, big dragon screw takedown.
Yeah, big takedown there. It's now Virgil working over on Chase on the outside here.
Look at Chase Wild has got him up. But oh, big elbows, and he escapes whatever Chase Wild had planned.
Yeah, it's now walking up there, not able to get him. Now Chase Wild throwing Virgil across the arena here.
Oh, kick into the
After
back.
the 6 count here. Face first into the ring post, though. It's up to the 7 count.
I need to get the action back into the ring. And that's what Chase Wild is going to do.
Yeah, again, back in at a 7 count here. Now, though, Chase Wild getting taken down by big Hurricanrana. Oh, went for a big punch. Wasn't able to get him. Chase Wild blocked him there. Went for a kick. Blocked as well. And now into a drop kick there. Virgil not letting up here on Chase Wild.
Certainly not now.
No!
Oh no! Chase caught him into a huge clothesline there.
Now lifting him up.
Oh!
Cover!
Into a sit-out.
2! No.
And a deadlift sit-up happened. You can see that was a perfect cover by Chase Wild as he had the legs over the shoulders. But now, oh boy. And hitting a complete shot and now cover, hook on the leg.
Yeah, cover, no.
Lord Isaac was right there, but taking an elbow shot on Georgie Mac.
Yeah, but
maybe making a mistake there.
Yeah, what a little mistake there. Maybe George was telling him, don't worry about Lord Isaac, worry about Virgil, he's the legal man.
It looked like Chesard had a chance to neutralize Lord Isaac and continue on the attack.
No, went for a dropkick, wasn't able to get him. Now Virgil looking to continue, throwing him into the corner. Double knees though, big miss. Virgil now has him locked up. Packaged. Pile driver there.
He had a package pile driver with absolute force. You can see now, bringing Lord Isaac back into the matchup, maybe letting him finish the job.
Yeah, let his Lord finish him off, pick up the scrapings here. I mean, if they can just keep Chase Wild out, I think this match may be close to being over. But for now, Chase Wild trying to fight back. For a second, it seemed like he turned to try and go after Virgil, but Lord Isaac stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah, see, Chase Wild took his eyes off the prize for a second. He was focused on the wrong hand. Lord Isaac could take advantage. We can see Chase Wild countering. And now
has him. Big suplex. Now, what is Chase Wild looking to do? Is Lord Isaac reversing him there.
Snapping away at the arm and I'm picking up Chase Wild in some serious trouble. Oh my goodness. Oh, like a neck breaker there. It's Chase Wild in the cover. Hook up the leg.
Cover. No. Georgie Mac able to break it up there. Now Virgil picking up Georgie. No. Not letting him interfere ever again.
And neutralizing Virgil doing the right thing.
Oh, Pele kick!
What's a Pele kick for Chase Wild there? The agility being showcased.
Yeah, but now Chase Wild has no one to tag to. Georgie Mac still down, but now finally getting to the corner. Virgil able to get it tagged in. Now huge clothesline here. Drop kick. And another one.
Huge drop kicks. He's Chase Wild wanting to try and get to Georgie Mac. Not to be a big kick. Oh, but he's being caught. Oh, goodness. A suplex backbreaker.
And he's not done there. Virgil could be moments away from picking up victory here. Has him. Super kick. Right in front of Georgie Mac, though. He needs to move him.
He needs to move him away, and he's doing the right thing, dragging him right to his corner. Basically taking
Lord
too
Isaac's
much
still
time.
down. 1, 2, no. And I think that was just miscommunication here. Lord Isaac was still down, not able to stop Georgie Mac here. But look at this. Snapmare takeover, taking down Georgie Mac. Georgie has to roll out to the outside before he gets disqualified.
And you can see it also looked like when Virgil hit that move, he also landed onto Chase Wild, almost like a double maneuver. Yes. And now,
double
not again.
Package. No, doesn't have the strength. Clothesline there. But again, Chase Wild has no one to tag to. He needs to get Georgie Mac into this match. He's been way too long with these demons. Like cover. No.
And Isaac was right there, but Georgie Mac here throwing him, but he doesn't continue on the attack.
Yeah, he doesn't continue on the attack here. Now Virgil, what is he looking to do? Oh, big forearm straight there. Busting open Virgil. Virgil down. But is he out? One.
Yeah, it's a complete shot, but Lord Isaac once again. It's right there.
Yeah, Lord Isaac's continuing here on Georgie Mac as Chase Wild's going up high. Now Lord trying to get to his corner. Georgie being told to get back. Now Chase Wild looking to go up high.
He's got up high. What has he got planned? Oh my goodness, a spinning heel kick right side of the back of the head. But that's taking out Chase Wild as well.
Yeah, right to the back of the head. And now Virgil landing face first onto his cut here. And it's not looking good for Virgil. Chase Wild, he's still staying in this match. He needs to tag in Georgie Mac, but he's just continuing to stay on. I think with the bloody, Stacey has an advantage here, but for how long?
And for how long does he still think Georgie Mac is not recovered from that DDT to Carly? But Carter!
Now, what is Virgil looking to do? Just working over chicken wing here. But no. Taking him out is Chase Wild. Chase now maybe going to get the tag and he desperately needs. No. Missed the double knees.
Missed a double knees down. Mistake on the part of Chase Wild. And now Virgil, big snapman takedown, followed by a vicious kick.
And now going to get a tag, but is this going to allow Chase Wild to get... No, he's going to the wrong corner. I think he's just exhausted. He doesn't know where he's at.
Maybe so. Maybe was he trying to trick? Oh, Lord Isaac looks out the complete shot. Get it. Might be some trickery.
1, 2, no!
For a second, I thought that was some really good trickery on the part of Chase Wild, but he's doing the right thing now, tagging back in Georgie Mac. You've got to think it's got to be really fresh, despite the DDT he took. He's got to be back into this.
I mean, you say that he's fresh, but you seen how many times he had to come inside the ring to save Chase Wild, and he's getting attacked almost every time that he did. I wouldn't say he's exactly fresh.
He's not exactly fresh, but he's got to be maybe the freshest in this. You can see Lord Isaac is making sure to take care of that very fact. He's not dropping a fist.
Yeah, now big kick to the back here, but oh wait. Now what is he looking to do? No, not able to get him. Has him up. Into a pile driver there.
Oh my God,
cover. 1, 2. 3. Lord X Demon picks up the victory.
Their victory for Lord X Demon. Maybe that's what the concerted Chase Wild was about. Maybe Judgment really wasn't okay with that DDT and Lord X Demon, and while Lord Isaac specifically takes advantage of that brutal pile driver.
Yeah, brutal pile driver there by Lord Isaac, and while Lord X Demon picking up the victory, Virgil, you have to go in the back and take care of that Crimson Mask. But now, we'll get the time in here. Travis Turner saying, Lord X Demon, you've been messing with the wrong person. You've only been able to attack me with the lights go out. But I just talked to Burnett, and at end game, I get to take you guys on and tag with a partner of my choosing. You guys may laugh now, but at end game, I'll be having the last laugh.
Oh my goodness. Now I want to know who his tag team partner is, but has Lord X Demon made a mistake he'll live to regrets?
Yeah, have they made a mistake messing with Travis Turner, who is going to be his tag team partner? Can't wait for that this Saturday night at Endgame. But for now, we have tag team action to find out the number one contenders for the League for Desires Women's Tag Team titles. Coming out first for the sisters, it is Eve Sparks.
Yeah, what a match this is going to be from, well, the women here on Battlefront and Apex, of course, find out who will be going after the women's tag team titles. So yeah, one half the sisters, Eve Sparks, as you can pick up the victory here tonight alongside Rebecca Wicked.
Yeah, let's see if Eve Sparks can get the big win here tonight alongside her older sister, Rebecca Wicked. I mean, they went against each other, I would say about like a month and a half ago now. In singles action, Rebecca Wicked picked up the victory. But ever since then, they've been teaming together, doing a real good, family bond, sisterly love, and they've been unstoppable so far.
Yeah, they really have. So it could be looking to women going to Endgame, but they have two, very formidable people going after them.
Yeah, they have two formidable people going after them. We'll talk about them shortly. But for now, coming out next, it is Rebecca Wicked.
The other half of the sisters, alongside Eve Sparks, this woman, Rebecca Wicked, become the number one contender and go after Lethal Desire at Endgame.
Who is going to be going against, of course, Lethal Desire? I'm sure Nikita, Brittany Blake, they'll be watching this match very closely to see who are they going to be going against this Saturday night at Endgame. As well, we're just waiting on now. Coming out next, it is the Psycho Twins, Katie Bisping and Nikki.
Yeah, could it be the Psycho Twins from Apex who are going to be getting the shots at Endgame? The women's tag team titles, of course. Kate Bisping, former women's champion, so she'd love to add the tag team titles to that list of accomplishments alongside her Psycho Twin Nikki. But of course, as said, it's going to be difficult against the sisters who, as you said, showed some real dominance when it comes to tag teaming.
Yeah, they've been asserting dominance. I mean, Psycho Twins, Katie Bisping, she is a former women's champion, the first ever women's champion, the longest reigning women's champion. She's going to be teaming up here with Nikki here tonight. As a tag team, they've really been 50-50. They were able to get the win over Flag to be able to come here tonight to try and take on the sisters. But let's see if they can continue that success, or is just a giant momentum wave of the sisters going to take over and take them to Endgame.
Find out. As you can see, that Kate doing a run for getting straight artery spokes. Now big crucifix. Oh, huge knee strike.
Yes, now what is Katie doing? Attacking the arm of Eve Sparks here. Now, Jason, who you got going in this one?
Can I go with the sisters? So I think Eve Sparks and Rebecca Wicked could continue, their run of tournaments since, tag teaming. I think they could be the ones to go to Endgame to challenge Lethal Desire.
Yeah, I mean, they've been on an absolute tear as of recently, so let's see if they are going to continue that momentum. It's now... Oh! Big headbutt there. Well, Jeff the ref here, of course, officiating here again tonight. And, did you get the update on what happened, Jason, at court?
Well, it's of course it's still going well for Mike Mitchell, which is the right thing. Justice will be served, and he'll never get a job here or referee again. And his own big double super kick, and he'll be going to jail.
All right, you didn't get the latest update. Of course, I was of course with Coach Morgan when that happened. The latest update. Referee Mike Mitchell, he has asked for a trial by combat, in which, of course, that is going to be happening at Endgame. And, of course, a champion from Violet's side and a champion from Mike Mitchell's side, they're going to be finding out, in the sight of gods and men, who is going to be, of course, where justice lies.
Trial by combat, that's a thing that's allowed.
Yes. Coach Morgan also questioned that.
Yeah, you can't just allow that. I mean, what the hell? This isn't Game of Thrones.
What do you mean? He found a loophole.
Well, the court allowed this to have a trial by combat.
Yes.
So his champion can cheat to win, and then we have to put up with him still reffing and perving.
I'm just telling you what happened. He found a loophole, well, the attorney found a loophole in the law. He was able to ask for a trial by combat, and of course, men can't fight women, so we're gonna have to have two different champions to find out who would be. But I mean, if Mike is as bad as you think he is, who do you think is gonna champion Mike Mitchell?
Well, hopefully no one, and then he'll have to put himself in the match or he'll get utterly destroyed for our amusement.
Now, Rebecca working over here. I mean, this is going to be... I thought that was great news, because I thought that court was full-on against Mike Mitchell. They were not judging his character at all.
Oh, yeah, his character is a complete sick and twisted pervert. I mean, the footage speaks for itself. I mean, the footage from another company speaks for itself.
Again, you're carefully edited, videos were great. They told a real good perspective of in your mind. I understand.
You're just an idiot. You can't see the truth. You're not edited. The footage is completely legitimate.
Mike Mitchell was a stand-up guy. He would never do any of those things. Would I be his champion? No, because I would lose.
I was going to say, why don't you get in the ring and defend him?
No, I can't wrestle. I'd lose.
So get in the ring and be his champion. Do the right thing so you can lose, and he goes to jail and never gets a reffing job.
Oh my God, Nikki going for a cover here. Jeff down one. No, I'm not gonna go down. No, it needs to be a fair fight. It needs to be two men or women that can fight for themselves, legitimately, so we can get a fair judging on Mike Mitchell's, case here.
Oh, jeez. That's all. But look. So it is.
Wait.
Eve Sparks look techniques, but look, Kevin's for distracting the referee trying to get in the ring.
Clever.
But is it too little, too late?
No. Now, would it make you feel better if there was a 60-minute time limit on the match and we had a panel of 3 judges to make sure that everything goes right and we have no draw?
That sounds like a tremendous idea. As long as we get the right judges who make the right call and make sure justice is served and that Mike Mitchell never referees again.
So I mean, let's see. We got Jeff the Ref Jr., Jeff the Ref Sr., and we got Michael Free.
Yeah, those three sound good.
Could happen. Maybe.
Oh, goodness. What a backstabber. Reeve Sparks.
Do you think it would go to a 60-minute time limit?
I mean, it depends on who the picked champions are. I mean, I don't see it going to that sort of level. I don't think we have the time.
I don't think we'd have the time either. But you know, I heard I've heard of two wrestlers gone on for 60 minutes before. It could happen.
What happened is, oh, look at this. Rebecca, we get on water. Boom, and then a spinning heel kick. What a combination. But Nikki was straight back up at all. Cannot find momentum. Well, she's going to look to bring Kate Bisping now.
Oh, now a big boot there. As now, what is Rebecca looking to do?
Oh, but she's being called the pump handle suplex.
Now, cover. 1, 2, no.
But Rebecca Wicked able to kick out. We can see Sparks is still panning out on the outside. So Rebecca Wicked has no one to tag to, and Katie Bisping could be about to take advantage.
Yeah, she could be about to take advantage. Here's now. Big punch here. What is Katie Bisping looking to do next? Throwing her against the rope. Went for a forearm strike, but Sparks was able to be able to win. I mean, Rebecca Wicked, of course.
No, we've made that mistake before.
I said Sparks, and then in my head I was like, that is wrong. This is Rebecca Wicked inside the ring right now.
You just got to remember that
they're both sisters.
Wicked wears the red.
Yeah.
There's all the pump handle face buster.
Could it be enough?
She's got to drag Katie away from the ropes. Don't I keep giving her chances. Cover.
1, 2, no.
Oh, and the referee, poor Jeff, the ref gets taken out.
You see, this is what happens to all these referees. They keep getting taken out. You know, if this was to happen to Mike Mitchell, you'd think that he was doing bad things when he was taken out there.
No, if he was taken out, I'd say he deserved it.
No sure. But now, Katie Bisping maybe going up high.
Yeah, going up high. She thinking about that foot side.
It's it.
Oh my goodness.
Cover. 1, no.
He starts to right there. And they both tried to go after her, but not to be. But is Kevis to try and go for her? No, changes their mind.
Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking there, but now Kevis working over here on Rebecca Wicked. Is now. What is she thinking up here? Big hits in the midsection yet again. Now going after the arm of Rebecca Wicked.
And a big leg drop right to the arm. Trying to neutralize that pump handle facebuster. But what's Kevin's been doing here?
I don't know what she's doing here. Right in front of me, Sparks. Very ballsy.
Yeah, that was a mistake on her part to go for that, but trying to take Eve Sparks, but Eve Sparks having none of it.
Is Katie just laughing?
No, she's laughing or she's frustrated. I'd be surprised if she was laughing,
And now I think she might be trying to go for that again. But Eve Sparks, again, right there, she needs to drag her away from Eve's side here. Well, now she might be getting Nikki in.
There is frustration mounting on the side of Kevis. I don't know what she's doing here, but she second guessed herself against going to the Snapdragon.
Yeah, the hesitation leading to the downfall there of Katie Bisping. And now, what is Rebecca Wicked thinking of doing here? I mean, both these women showing a lot of hesitation here tonight.
Yeah, they're sure, and that could be a big mistake on one part of it, but look at this, she just laid it ways. Look at these big kicks. And oh goodness, the roundhouse kick to the face.
Yes, now, what is she looking to do? Big hit to the midsection, pump handle, face buster there, right in front of Nikki though, she's gonna move her.
And they're moving her to our corner, and that is smart there on our part.
Cover!
Taking her into our corner.
1, 2, 3, and the sisters picking up the victory here tonight.
And you know, so they even got in the ring on the opposite side because I think Nikki just knew she couldn't do anything in that situation. And the sisters will be going to Endgame to meet Lethal Desire for the women's tag team titles.
And like I said, I'm sure Nikita and Brittany Blake are watching closely. But now we know it's going to be the sisters going to Endgame. But now we're going to be moving on as Jay Mercer will be going one-on-one against Eve.
And what a match this is going to be. Jay Mercer and his return not long ago. We'll see how he fares against Eve in this one.
As well. Coming out first, it is the draw, Jay Mercer.
You see the draw, Jay Mercer can get the victory here tonight if he can defeat Eve. Of course, Jay Mercer had this new side to him. It's, I don't know whether I'd say more dangerous than before. Certainly a dangerous individual.
Yeah, certainly a dangerous individual here, especially. I definitely think, especially if, like, say, Extreme Rules were brought in. I don't know what I want to see him do with a bat, honestly. I've heard bad stories of him and with bats.
Kind of bats, baseball bats or the flying kind of bats?
Oh, baseball, of course. I'm not talking about him, releasing live flying bats.
That would be a very bad idea.
I heard that happened in Mexico once.
Oof. I heard about that story too.
Yeah. But no, I've heard some stories of what Jay Mercer's done with baseball bats before he came here to Arena Bowen. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see him do that here.
Oh yeah, I've heard things about, people's careers being ended thanks to him in a baseball bat. I don't think Eve will much care for that history.
No, I don't think he would either. I mean, he was former, Demon King. Of course, now that's Alex Wright. And Holidays is what he used to go by. Now he calls himself Eve here as well. He said he's going to be taking on King Marcus. He's going to be starting a revolution against King Marcus. I can't wait to see how he's going to really even go about that.
It will be very interesting to see how he goes about that, what his plans are. But right now, he can't be thinking about that. He has to focus on the man he's going to be in the ring with, and that is the Troll Jay Mercer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, Jay, I mean, he is an interesting kid. You know what? Maybe he did have live bats. Maybe he was the person with the live bats that happened in Mexico, and that's why he's banned.
Maybe so. Yeah, he, at the time of trying to claim he was the pride of Mexico, maybe he was involved in that. Yeah, maybe he did have that situation in Tijuana with the live bats.
Could happen here indeed. Well, we may have just found out a mystery that could have not been a mystery, that Jay Mercer released live bats in Mexico, and that's why he's banned. But, I mean, the evolution of Jay Mercer is an interesting one.
So it's been what a Pele kick by Eve. Jay Mercer, he's gone through a lot of stuff. Him ringing the bell. The pride of Mexico, the Fiend. I mean,
he used to date a time traveler.
Switched edge. She got put right where she needs to be back in Area 51, and that basically turned him into the Fiend.
Yeah, he did go to Area 51.
And then he found Alex Klein, and now he's the draw, and he's a nutcase still.
I don't know if he's a nutcase. I mean...
Okay, maybe not a nutcase, but he's a very dangerous individual.
Very dangerous. No, a nutcase is dangerous. But now, I mean, Eve here, he's another man that's gone through a change here as well. I mean, we used to know him as the Demon King and Hordes, and now here he is talking about sparking revolutions against kings here. It's almost like just a king with a bitter taste in his mouth now.
Is he trying to be a king slayer?
So he could be. Well, who do you have the king slayers?
No, it's very true.
Though they are, the Kingslayers are King's Guard to the King right now.
So maybe we should really think about a name change for them. It should just be the King's Guard.
Maybe.
King Marcus, and then Eve will try and be a King Slayer. And then maybe one day he'll be a Beast Slayer.
Maybe.
And then he'll get universally hated on social media.
Yeah, he'll tell everybody on social media to burn it down. Do you think he'll call people small guys in indie promotions?
He may do, and then that person will launch a T-shirt.
I just hope his nudes don't get put out by his ex.
Oh, that'd be very awkward.
You think he'll go wrong there?
Well, his ex isn't a Nazi issue.
What's that?
His ex is not a Nazi issue.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh God! Speaking of dangerous things, a pile driver.
And now, Mercer, what is he looking to do? Cover.
Going for the cover that has the leg.
1, 2, no!
But he managed to kick out. Maybe Mercer took a little bit too long, dragging him more towards the center of the ring. And that's what saved Eve in this match.
Yeah, saved him in this match here, but now Eve working over on Mercer here. Now, what is he looking to do?
Oh my goodness!
Just trying to break the arm, yeah.
And shit, trying to have arm just be absolutely vicious. And all the Mercer kicked him, but Eve just didn't feel it.
I forgot to ask. Did I ask who I thought you were going to go for in this match?
I don't think so, but look at this, a cover.
2, no. Who do you have in this one?
Based on what's happening right now, I'm going to go with Eve.
Okay, but at the beginning of the match, who were you going for?
You don't need to know that.
Alright, so you were a J fan at the beginning, and now
Eve's
to be
action. Fair, I probably would have gone with Eve at the start too.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Oh, but look at this, a dragon sleeper. But look at how quickly Eve gets out of it.
Eve able to get out of it very quickly here. Now throwing Jay into the corner. He went for a big chop there. Wasn't able to get him. Into his backbreaker there.
There's a brutal backstabber now. Chance to contain is he maybe trying to go for the pile driver again. But no, Eve's not going to let it happen.
Yeah, it's now taken down. Now what is Eve looking to do?
Let's pull him up, and now, cut this. He's working over the arm. If Jarvis was about pile driver, eats his arm.
Frog splash here. Cover. 1, 2, no.
But Jarvis said it's a kick out.
And now, what is he looking to do? Has him up.
Look at the strength.
His hand under the rope.
And a hand on the rope. I don't think he really realized the positioning. That could cost him. There's big shoulder tackles.
Oh, we're trying to go for it again. Jay throwing him out, but not quite.
Jay hasn't realized.
Double axe handle.
Big double axe handle play. And now dragging him towards the center.
And it's now has him taken down again. Cover.
Could this be it?
1, 2, no! What?
But Chainsaws again kicks out that huge neck breaker. But maybe he's set up for that huge deadlift drop. Has him. Look at this.
For a third time. 2, 3, and Eve picking up the victory here tonight.
An impressive victory for Eve. It was a hard-fought contest between the two of them. But it is Eve who picks up the win in this one.
Yeah, Eve picking up a huge victory here tonight. What is this?
Well, that is King Marcus. and all the stare out between these two.
And of course, those two will be going against each other this Saturday night. Will he take down the King once and for all? Or will King Marcus be able to send him back to where he belongs? But for now, we got a huge tag team match. And of course, the winner of this match will be able to pick the stipulation for the European match this Saturday night.
It certainly will. So, we'll see. Will it be these three individuals? In my opinion, I believe it will be these three to get the win here tonight.
You think it's the Prestige they're going to get the win tonight?
Of course.
Well, speaking of, coming down to the ring right now, being led by the leader Scott Osborne, on the left there, Matt Bailey, on the right, Philip Sheffield, it is the Prestige.
I believe it'll be the Prestige to get the win. I mean, they're not dirty cultists who try and poison people's spaghetti, brainwash them. They are very good, honest gentlemen who go in the ring and are all about the wrestling.
Oh my. How many times do I have to tell you? The clergy did not spoil your spaghetti.
They did! No, they did!
They didn't do it!
Security footage, from where I ordered it from proves it.
But from where you ordered it from, I mean, it was catering!
I know. I told you many times I ordered it from that website called Pizza Pasta, put it in a box.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I know the clergy very well. I can't even consider them good friends.
You go to their little cooking things and get brainwashed.
No, I get tacos Tuesday nights. I
foolish boy.
That they would ever do such a thing. The clergy are nice people. They would never spoil anyone's spaghetti. That's all I have.
Oh, well, they would, and they did to me, or they tried to, and I had to waste a perfectly good bowl of Jack Daniels, downing it, to force myself to vomit.
What I want to know is, how would you even know that your spaghetti supposedly was, poisoned if you vomited it out?
Because the reason I, downed that bottle is because I started hearing voices in my head that told me to follow the Book of Wells.
No, that is just your inner voice telling you to do the right thing. No, it's
not my inner voice. Because I did the right thing, I downed that bottle of Jack Daniels, I threw up, and suddenly the voices were gone. I felt so much better. I didn't feel much better.
On your bad decisions. Ugh.
No, because I've never had the voices since, because I've never ordered from that site again.
Whatever. Coming out next, it is the clergy. Being led by Jacob Wells on the left, Dustin Weaver on the right, Brandon Alexander, and well, these guys.
Your eyes are great people.
They are great people. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm glad you can finally agree with me on something.
I'm not agreeing with you. That's just your bullshit opinion that they're great people. They are brainwashed. Well, Jacob Wells is a brainwasher who beats people up until they see his point of view.
Listen.
Brandon Alexander is a perfect example of that.
Alexander, he just needed to be punished to know that he needed to be saved. And now look at him. He has been saved by Jacob Wells.
Free will is a great thing. Too bad those two don't know what that is. You know what? The Prestige are exactly what free will is.
What are you talking about? That is what the Book of Wells promotes. That is the #1 rule. It's free will.
Is that what they told you?
No, that's what I know.
Is that what they told you to say to me is in the book?
It's in the book. It's what they follow. It is all about free will. If they chose to be a part of this, they were not forced into this.
There's no need to bang against the commentary table.
Yes, there is, because you just don't understand.
I'm a free man, and I feel great for it.
And you're a free man. I don't see them forcing you to join, because they're not.
They tried.
They did not.
Yeah.
That was just your inner voice trying to tell you to do the right thing, but then you drowned it out with alcohol.
Yes, because alcohol saved my life.
I'm sure. You know, I don't even need to ask you who you think are gonna win.
Well, the answer's obvious. This is prestige. I don't care what Jacob was doing right now. He has early advantage, but it won't last.
You tell me you wouldn't care if Jacob Wells gets a 1, 2, 3. It's the prestige is still picking up the win, right? Is that what you're telling me?
I very much hates. They don't deserve a win.
They don't deserve a win. I mean, he is our European champion.
Undeservedly. I mean, you know, the cheating that he got into that match.
I don't know what you are talking about.
I'm pretty sure, you know, Brandon Alexander interfered in a match he shouldn't have, and it should have been a disqualification.
No.
It should have been a one-on-one match.
No. I mean, you know, Scott should have been lucky to have even been put into that match after, you know, the ref's final decision said Jacob Wells won that match, and then he was set to have a one-on-one match with Elijah Riley. And then, of course, Scott had to put his nose in business he didn't deserve to be in.
He got himself to be in that business because Brandon Alexander got involved in a match. It should have been a disqualification.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But the clergy did something to poor Jeff the ref.
What? No.
I mean, that was all said by Jeff the ref Senior, who is a very trustworthy individual.
Yes, he is a great individual. He is as great as an individual as Mike Mitchell.
Oh, do not disrespect Jeff the ref Senior like that.
I am not.
I will not have that kind of slander against Jeff the ref Senior. Trying to dare compare him to Mike Mitchell.
I'm just saying they are of the same prestige.
No, they do not. Mike Mitchell is a dirty, classless pervert, and Jeff the ref Senior is a fantastic guy, a man with class. Just like the prestige.
You know, you're going to be singing a different tune when Mike Mitchell's champion wins and proves in the sight of gods and men that he is an innocent man, a real professional.
Well, in front of gods and men, sorry, don't believe in fake entities.
You don't believe in men?
Don't believe in gods.
Okay, but you believe in men?
Well, that's because there's evidence of their existence. There's six, actually, no, there's 7 of them in the ring right now.
Yes, just like the Holy Seven.
No.
Yes, the new gods.
People up in the sky are not real. Your imaginary friends are imaginary.
Alright. Which one do you think is the stranger in the match here?
The stranger?
You know, the 7 gods, you know? The stranger, you know, the crone, the warrior, the stranger. There's more of them. So
who would be the stranger danger? Well, Mike Mitchell's not here, so we don't have stranger danger to worry about. There's, oh, look at a German suplex.
And now it's a huge clothesline there.
A huge Rainmaker clothesline. And that could be it for a stage at the victory here tonight.
Nah. Not even going to count it. See?
Yeah, still a 2 count.
Yeah, it's a 2 count. But you know what it wasn't? It wasn't a 3. Because
but it will be a 3 eventually when the Prestige pick up the victory.
It will be a 3 eventually when Jacob Wells pins Scott Osborne.
You're being very specific with that.
And of course, I'm talking about Saturday. Unless, of course, they decide to make it a submission match, which they could make it that stipulation, if so be it, when the clergy win.
No, the Prestige are gonna win. Good lord.
No.
Well,
now Brandon Alexander in the match here. Oh, now we're gonna get Scott Osborne in. Brandon not afraid of Scott here, throwing him against the ropes here. You want to know what Brandon Alexander and Dustin Weaver's records were before they found the Book of Wells? They didn't have a single win before they came in contact with Jacob Wells. Jacob Wells saved them in their career.
You just continue to believe that some of you would have a slow start. I'm sure they would have been picking up the wins eventually. But I mean, Brandon Alexander in the ring right now, I mean, he got beaten down before, he finally gave in.
How many times he had to be told he needed to be punished before he knew he'd even say, look at that high-flying ability!
Poor man got beaten and abused until he gave up and decided to go that stupid cult.
Hey, he shook the hand of Jacob Wells. He accepted it of his own free will.
No, it was not free will. He just didn't want to have to take the beating anymore, and then he got brainwashed.
He walked in with his own free will, using his own 2 legs, walked in and welcomed the Book of Wells into his life. How can you not see how great that is?
Oh, I see how terrible it is, and I see you continually trying to promote the propaganda machine that is the Book of Wells.
What are you talking about? I am just spreading the truth of the matter here. Before Brandon and Dustin met Jacob Wells, they couldn't pick up a win to save their life. Now, with Jacob Wells, they have had victories under their belts, and I'm sure they're going to pick up another one here tonight. But
no, they're not. It's all over.
2? What?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, and a 2 count there. And look at what is Matt Bailey doing right now to Dustin Weaver?
Well, the prestige of teaching
Jeff the
dirty
ref
clergy.
allowed it. Cheating right now is Matt Bailey attacking a non-legal man.
That's very hypocritical.
A non-legal man himself.
Cheated before. The clergy have cheated themselves before.
The clergy have never cheated.
They have.
No.
I mean, you know how Jacob Wells got his shot at the European Championship, but definitely
by winning
in that one. Yes, by having Brandon Alexander interfere in the match.
Yeah, and you know what else happened? We also saw Matt Bailey pull the ref from inside the ring and outside. What else do you want?
And Jacob Wells is also getting involved in the matchup, continually distracting the referee.
No.
Sorry, his members will continue distracting the referee, but he's done it himself in distracting the referee during clergy matches.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All he does is try to preach the Book of Wells to whenever he can. Sometimes he finds great opportunities. He finds a man maybe with a down in life, needs a little bit of saving.
There's times to, promote your propaganda. It's backstage territory, not during matches. Look at this! The powerbomb again!
Cover! 2! No.
It should have been it right there.
No, because the Prestige are not winning here tonight.
They are winning.
You think they're going to win just because they're tag team champions and they know how to do it in tag?
Of course. There's logic there. Look, I dropped on Tyler Rose versus Brandon Alexander.
You know what? I can't wait for the Pirates to finally, find the red scheme and take out the Prestige.
It's not going to happen.
Yes, it is.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the clergy are responsible for that weird black liquid.
What? No. 2!
And it's over. I told you the Prestige win, and they get to pick a match stipulation.
How did this happen?
Because the Prestige are the better team. It's as simple as that.
Well, picking up the victory here tonight over the clergy is the Prestige.
The deserving team.
Scott will be able to pick his match stipulation for Endgame. Whatever. We gotta move on. Okay? We gotta move on.
Oh, I'm sorry you're so sad.
We got woman number one contendership on the line here, okay? Here in Philadelphia. We got coming out first, accompanied by Jay Mercer, it is Alex Klein.
Let's see if Alex Klein could be more successful than Jay Mercer was earlier in the show, and she could become the true rightful number one contender to Amber Baker's Women's Championship for Endgame.
Yeah, we'll see who's gonna become number one contenders here tonight. This is gonna be definitely a huge match for Alex. I mean, we saw her make her, I guess you could really say her re-debut last week, picking up a huge victory, getting the Battlefront side of number one contention. Now she's going to be going against Aaron here tonight, just be the true number one contender. But will she be able to beat, Flag Zone Aaron?
And that is a big question here tonight that we'll have answered. And what a match we have ahead of us here to find our true number one contender.
As well, Alex certainly looking ready here tonight.
Ready as always for this big flight field to find number one contender. Certainly looking determined to win this matchup. It's got to wonder, is Gemma's loss earlier affecting her at all, or can she shake that off? Just focus on the task at hand.
And well, coming out next, representing Flag, it is Aaron.
Let's see if it could be Aaron representing Flag. Well, representing the Apex side. And very interestingly, Aaron's come out here with the other members of Flag. I think this could be the first time ever.
Yeah, I think this is the first time that all three members of Fight Like a Girl are coming out together. And why not on Battlefront instead of their own show?
Why not? And to me, I mean, when it comes to Aaron and trying to become the number one contender and go after Amber Baker Endgame, I mean, this shows the importance of this number one contenders match. That she's, bringing her other fellow Flag members out there to give her advantage.
She's trying to get any advantage that she can get here, bringing, well, right now, in them down though, is Ashley Williamson, Jade on the right, and then, of course, Aaron on the left here, looking to try and get number one contendership here. Let's see. Will they be able to assist Aaron here tonight getting number one contendership, or will it be Alex Klein to go against Amber Baker?
That's where find out. It's what a big high stakes matchup to find out who will be going to Endgame to challenge the Reigning Battle Wrestling Women's Champion Amber Baker. Do you see that Ashley Wilson has... Oh, she had a bottle of water.
She did have a bottle of water. No more.
No more. She's done with it.
Well, Flag similarly looking ready here tonight. Let's see, will they be able to help Aaron here tonight pick up the win? Or is it going to be Alex picking up the win? This is going to be a huge match, and well, I'll definitely have to think momentum may even be more on the side of Aaron here, with Jay Mercer having the loss earlier tonight. Alex Klein was there on the outside, watched Jay get the loss there, but now she's going to have to go into a match herself here and try and pick up a victory.
That's very true. And yeah, I think Aaron's done the right thing because I said it. She had two wrestlers a way to try and give her a boost to maybe try and distract. But now Aaron has got the numbers game on her side of having both members of Flag out here. Makes this match very interesting. See Alex have a big suplex straight out the gate.
Yeah, very big suplex straight out the gate. Now Aaron though with a big boot here, looking to continue here in Alex.
Trying to kick right at the leg.
Jason, who you got going in this one?
No, Richie, I would have got it with Axel, having the advantage of Chevis, but I now have to change up to Erin, Now the advantage is on her side. I mean, the way she's been building momentum recently, it could be her who gets the win.
It could be her getting the win here indeed. Now Alex continuing here. Double knees.
Yeah, vicious backstabber to Aaron, and who's in some real trouble as a cover hook off the leg.
Hook of the leg. One. No.
It's just a 1 count.
It is now looking to continue on her here. He's pushing her off the ropes. And now Alex went for a kick. Wasn't able to get her here. Taken down. I mean, Fireworker Girl, they'll be looking, try and get, first gold for themselves here. They haven't been able to do it all season, but now they have a big opportunity. Aaron, high flying. This is what it means to her here. High risk.
Yeah, but I don't know if she got all of it. You could see them both up at the same time, and it's showing the importance of this match to be, Endgame being the final show of the season, the biggest show we have. These two will try anything to get to it, to challenge Amber Baker for the championship.
Yeah, trying to challenge Amber Baker for the championship. Baker 2 belts. Looking ready to try and face anyone in any game as well. Up to a 6 count here.
Yes, baby, everything about a count-out victory here. But no, she's going to get her tongue back in the ring and back in herself.
Yeah, she's getting thrown Alex back inside the ring. Wants to get the win. She wants to get it by a pinfall or submission, not by a count out here. She wants to be the definitive winner here.
She really wants to prove that she deserves opportunities. Oh goodness, what's her knee right at her face? Alex Carney was feeling the pain. He's in trouble with Aaron right now.
Yeah. Cover, no. He's now going for a big kick there. Wasn't able to get her, but now Real Bill stunner here.
Impressive that a Will Pass stunner, and now Alex has her up.
Yeah,
and look at the strength, military press.
Yeah, just taking out Aaron here. Now, cover. No. Aaron able to kick out there. Now, lifting her up. What is she looking to do? Throwing her into the corner. Big punch there.
Now, fighting back.
Oh, what is she thinking of? Oh, big knee.
Right to the face. It's a get with the knee. Trying to maybe not mangle up the facial features, but easy kickouts.
And now looking to continue, big forearm strike. Now Alex looking to continue over Aaron here, attacking the leg.
Just smashing the back of the head into the mat.
Now looking to continue. Going off the ropes into a double leg chop there. Alex taking firm control of the matchup. Now sweep of the leg though. Aaron now taking back control. Alex on the outside.
He's on the outside. And gets now punched the outside of the ring. And look at this. As she whips and pick it up. But that could have been a mistake on the part of Flag.
Yeah, it could have been a mistake on the part of Flat, but they were able to help Aaron try and gain control as we're out to a 2 count here. Alex winning the power struggle, getting back inside the ring. And now, smart tactic there, catching Aaron.
Yeah, it was smart by Alexa to get back in the ring as soon as she could. So Flo couldn't continue trying to distract her. But I say, that's where the numbers came playing.
Yeah, that's where what is this?
What the?
Who is this attacking both of the contenders? Both of them are... The ref calling about both of them are disqualified. Who is this?
What in the world is going on here?
Well, both our number 1 contenders are down. And now Gary's out here saying, after what we just saw, since there's no definite winner, I will make that match a fatal 4-way between Alex Klein, Aaron, Amber Baker, and the Quirky's newest member, Louise Bates. She made an impression, and that would be a hard fight for Baker too, boss. Let's see if she can come out still champ.
What the? So this Louise Bates, the newest member of the Clone, just walks in as immediately thrown into the end game match.
Hey.
Don't tell me poor Gary's been brainwashed.
Hey, that was Gary's decision.
Yeah, maybe by brainwashing.
What's with you and brainwash?
Oh, it's the clergy's MO.
I don't think it is. I think you're the one that made that up.
Definitely did not. There's many people that agree with me.
Well, we're going to have a huge fatal 4-way match for the women's title now coming up Saturday night. This is going to be absolutely insane. But for now, we're going to be moving on to our main event. For the...
God damn it.
Of course. Well, for number 1 contendership of the Triple Crown Championship, currently held by Alexander Vachon, coming out first, it is Elijah Riley.
We'll see if it could be. Elijah Riley could get the victory here tonight and go after the Triple Crown Championship. Of course, Elijah Riley is one of those few people who does have a victory over Alexander Vachon. Yes, there was some controversy involved, but he does have a victory.
Vachon, he doesn't have many losses here in ring by wrestling, and of course that's one of the reasons why he was able to go for the Triple Crown Championship. His dominant reign as the United States Champion led him to where he was. But one man that did get a win over him in his time, though, while he was trying to go for the Triple Crown Championship, was this man here, Elijah Riley. But Elijah Riley, though, he's got one more task in front of him. He's got to go against and beat the first ever Bubbly Bottle Bash winner, Jinx Nitro.
Yes, it's definitely a tough task for both individuals, and yeah, Elijah Riley's going to have a tough market. Jinx Nitro has really been making the name for himself, and that's a huge opportunity to go after the Triple Crown Championship if he could defeat Elijah Riley. But maybe Elijah Riley, you know what Elijah Riley should try and do in this match?
Okay.
Try to remove the hat. I think that's where all of Jinx Nitro's power hides.
You know, you could be right there. It could, all the power could be in Jinx Nitro's hat, but I think I've seen people try and take the hat off, but it's like you said, it's almost like a super glue on it. It's been impossible.
It's very true. And we'll see that, but who is going to win this huge main event? We go after Alexander Vachon, the Triple Crown Champion. The main event we have here. And he's just back and forth because they would have done. No, they're scouting, trying to find any kind of weakness. As you can see, oh my goodness. Taken down.
Yeah,
Jinx Nitro.
Yeah, now Riley picking up Jinx Nitro. Yeah, but Jinx able to reverse him here. And now a huge close one into the corner. What's he looking to do? Big stomp, and now pushing up against the corner here.
Gets an old chest and stomping away that PR, but you can see Elijah Riley looks like he can't get out front on the counter, and the big spinning heel kick.
And now throwing him over the corner here. And taking him back inside the ring. Cheeks Nacho taking control of the matchup here. Cover. No.
An easy kick out for Elijah Riley, but Cheeks Nacho doing the right thing, hooking the leg so tight, forcing him to use one chin. What a super kick.
Yeah, big super kick here. Now attacking the arm. Oh. What is he looking to do? What is Elijah Riley looking now? He's been, I think he's grabbing him by the hat here.
Looks like it. Just forcing away using the ropes as a weapon as now Elijah Riley.
Ooh, give me the first one to bring weapons out here. Getting a chair. Not able to get him.
No. This is Elijah Riley who gets hit in the face with the chair and then followed by a nasty backstabber. And that should get more used to this match as these two find the outside. Of course, no count outs. Can be out here as long as they like, but it has to end in the ring.
Yeah, it's to end inside the ring.
Oh no, Just smacking his arm with that chair.
Do you think Cheeks Nacho showers with the hat on?
I'm sure we had this discussion before, but I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope not, because then how is he meant to wash his hair properly?
That is true. But like, I've never. It's almost like a luchador in a mask. I've never seen him without the hat.
But I'm sure luchadors, when they take a shower bath, they still take the mask off. There's got to be points where you have to take the mask off. Times at home.
I don't know, man. That stays on them forever. I've heard times.
Oh, I hear legend that when a luchador is born, they're born with a mask on.
I mean, I've seen, luchadors, when they get their mask taken off, like, parts of skin get taken off as well.
Well, hey, it can be pretty violent, and the referee quickly has to grab a towel to cover up their face because of the horrifying imagery of seeing, a face with torn flesh.
Elijah Riley, having too much fun.
Yeah.
But he's still up.
This is what he called the flare flop.
Well, are we going to see some Hogan here tonight, then?
No racism in Ring the Bell, please.
Is now Elijah Riley picking him up here. Not able to get him.
Just thought you had the perfect counter. But then Elijah Riley with a perfect counter of his own. Said he's too so well.
Batteries are low. Don't forget to change them into a pile driver.
Yep, if your batteries are low, make sure you have a kit or new batteries for your controller, otherwise that becomes an issue.
Yeah, make sure you power drive your batteries into your controller for maximum usage.
Tonight we are sponsored by a battery company. Don't know which one though.
The one with the bunny.
I'm from the UK, is that Duracell?
I'm from America, so Energizer.
We have Energizer too, but don't have a bunny.
Huh. Which sponsor do you guys pick?
He did a Michinoku deal.
The deal cover 2! And well, the deal is he gets the victory. He's going to be going to the main event of Endgame.
Well, no one kicks out of that, and somewhere Taka Michinoku is smiling from ear to ear, knowing his move just won a match.
Especially after being talked of our sponsors with either Energizer or Duracell, depending on
or not both.
Or not both. Well, we are sponsored by the Call Observer and, of course, the Judas Effect bubbly.
Well, Elijah Riley with big victory. He'll be going to Endgame to challenge for the Triple Crown Championship.
Big Sean's music's playing right now.
As there is your Triple Crown champion, Alexander Vachon.
Yeah, Vachon coming down to the ring. Well, maybe eyeing up the competition for the main event of Endgame.
Yeah, it looks like, the history of these two is they both have a victory over each other. So it all comes to a head at Endgame of showing really who is the best man. And it's all about that championship, the Triple Crown.
Yeah, it's all about that championship. But well, guys, that is it. Jason, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans, and I'll see you for Endgame.
And well, guys, I'm Christian Mean commentator John Rondelman. I will see you guys all this Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday night for Endgame. See you there.